Hi beautiful beings of light, this is Yana and welcome to my video. Still in month of August 2021. We're now entering the sign of Virgo, but just yesterday we had this full moon, right? A blue moon in Aquarius, so we had a beautiful gathering, and we did some ceremony by the fire. We were chanting, meditating. We had some sound healing balls and tuning forks, and we did some drumming, and even in Spanish or Colombian language, so some Native American tradition. So that was really beautiful. So we are here to raise the frequency vibration, right? To unite, start living in communities, sharing our gifts and talents, honoring our differences, and we are the pioneers of the new earth, right? The catalyst. And we are here on a path of ascension, of enlightenment. We are resurrecting the energies of Atlantis and Lemuria, the ancient wisdom and knowledge of the elders, okay, and of our galactic family, star family we are part of. So it's time to unite, reunite, not only here on this planet as humanity, but with our star family, the star nation, and galactic family, the galaxies, because believe it or not, we are the microcosm of the macrocosm, right? And the DNA and the cells, that's even the witness now. The quantum scientists or the quantum physics have the confirmation, right, with the geometric or geomancy structure in our DNA and in the entire architecture of this planetary network. Okay, the morphogenetic field, the field of unity, of connectedness. So it's time to recognize all that through our heart structure. Okay, and claim our true divine inheritance and true nature, who we really are. So welcome beloveds. I'll be continuing from my previous video, and we'll be kind of building the momentum on that wisdom and knowledge that I'm sharing with you. Of course, it's based on my direct experiences. I'm very experiential, right? Just like the Raja Yoga, we talk about Raja Yoga, Tantra Yoga. I can go over those themes as well. And remember, my videos are for educational, entertainment purposes. I'm here to inspire you, empower you, giving you information the way I interpret it through my soul signature, energy signature. How you guys then interpret what I'm sharing with you becomes your world, your reality, and what you do with it is your responsibility, as we are very powerful co-creators with the divine. We're watching our thoughts and feelings and emotions, even our deeds and actions, because we are the creators. God is within, right? The divine spark of the infinite one is within the sacred chamber of our heart. So and also my videos are for my soul group, my soul siblings. Those are starseeds and empath sensitives, indigo warriors, people who work with energies, highly evolved souls, people who kind of go with this flow, who go with ascension, who want to know, who want to understand, expanding their consciousness as we are ascending and transitioning to the next harmonic universe, universe number 2, where everything about soul connection, consciousness expansion, living in peace and harmony. Universe number 1, right? That was the ego personality. We need to transmute the negative ego, and we bring the soul essence, right? The soul back into our heart, into our entire body. This is the chakra column, the chakra system, right? So we can expand our energy field, expand our consciousness, awaken our senses, our extra sensory perceptions, and remember who we are. So that's how we ascend, transcend through that 0 point energy field, right? Divine neutrality. That's the source, God's matrix. and live in peace, unity, and harmony. So let me go also over my website, yanakalai.com. That's where you can find me, YANAKALAI.com. Just kind of wanted to remind you guys that on that page right there, on the top of my first page or home page, you can find the New Earth jurisdiction. You can download it. I still have a couple of things I need to actually change. It has to do with grammar, of course, and I have to add a little bit more things. But here you can learn how to exit the 3D jurisdiction, right, with a suspended constitution with draconian measurements. Okay, that's the cabal and the, I call them not illuminated people, the deep state, how they infiltrated the entire constitution, you know, the institution of the government, actually the entire infrastructure over the entire world, right? They claim themselves as gods, and so for the secret societies where they do satanic rituals, right? The pedophilia ring is all black magicians and sodomy, and you know, everywhere, whether in religion, right, military, government, entertainment industry, science, academia, just name it. It's, and even in the law. Okay, so we need to resurrect, or we need to bring those energies of the true original constitution back online here, because the America was founded on ethics and morals of the ancient ones, right? We talk about Saint Germain, and we talk about what was really those Freemasons, or who was Queen Elizabeth the First, right? That secret society that was all about, you know, esoterica, mystica, the true Jewish Kabbalah with 12 spheres. Okay, we have the 12 base mathematics, not the 10 ones of the draconians, and then creating all these secret societies and attacking everything that is of God's divine nature. Okay, so you can go on my previous videos and look at all that. So the original constitution with the Bill of Rights, the Declaration of Independence needs to be resurrected within our hearts, right? We need to purify our mind from all that MK Ultra programming and conditioning, right? Having poison in our food, in our soil, in our water, and through this, right, they are putting the nanotechnology, the nanobots, graphene oxide, and through 5G and phones and TVs and other devices, computers, that's how the dark ones are controlling the humanity, how they're controlling us and lowering our frequency vibration, right? So we're in the middle of a spiritual war. Yeah, there's dark or battle between the darkness and the light. So please choose the Ascension timelines. The new ones are here, but the bifurcation of consciousness is expanding, right? There'll be more and more gap. You see where people are, who they are, whether, you know, they're choosing to stay in the matrix in the 3D, or people who want to heal, transform, ascend, and go to the next octave, or who want to reunite with their family even in beyond you know, this universe, because some of us who are the volunteer souls, some of us have 36 strands of DNA, 48 strands of DNA. Okay, so we already ascended. We came here as ascended, as golden children, and I understand that I'm all about the sacred geometry, the geomancy. We know how to create space, sacred space for healing. It is already programmed within our Christos DNA, with our crystalline heart, plasma light body. That's remember the way I was born. Okay, so we are the column of light shining bright. That's how we were born here, column of light shining bright. This is pretty much our mission. So we are shining so much light, the truth will be seen. So that's why everybody's getting ready. I was also telling everybody, stack up on food or water. Take a deep breath and be positive. Very important to be positive, but also very important to face our shadow work, right? Invoking the violet flame, Saint Germain. That's Saint Germain to transform our shadow and do the energy work, transform the negative shadow, staying in that 0 point and so on. But anyway, let's get back to this here. New Earth jurisdiction that was kind of assembled by me because I studied some of the material of the 3D or 4D jurisdiction, or people getting into 5D jurisdiction, right, with the quantum grammar. So they're wonderful people doing wonderful job. They have YouTube channels. I already mentioned a couple of people. So check them out, like Mark Christopher. Okay, so here, very important, we need to claim our strawman back as far as the, the jurisdiction and the law goes, and making sure we're claiming we're not under the U.S. corporation anymore, right? We don't comply to all these mandates and all these kind of things, it's like they're dictating our lives. No, we are the people, we're the government, we are the power, right? The power is within, it's within our heart, when we bring the soul essence online and remember who we truly are, and that we are the guardians and stewards of this planet nature, and we are part of Galactic and Star Nation, and we collaborate with the good ETs, bringing us free energy technology and helping us with liberation of this planet, and with consciousness evolution, right? And with all these healing and transformation with medbeds and Tachyon healing technology. So yeah, that's kind of, that's, we are claiming our inheritance, very important. So not allowing the cabal, the dark fleet and the dark ones, the fallen ones, to rule over us, power over others, and all this control, manipulation. What I've experienced, they also do it through torture and through tyranny, and all this abuse and violence, whether in military or what they do to children. I experienced it myself. I'm growing up in a dysfunctional family, what it does to your aura, energy field, to your DNA. Okay, so that's why the videos it's for sensitives, it's for empaths, highly evolved souls, that we came here with a certain mission, right? We have assignment. We are here to raise their frequency vibration. We're helping with the ascension. We are helping people to transform their mind so they can ascend and unite with their soul, and be one with our Creator, following the divine law, and not my will but thine be done. Very important. The power actually comes when you align yourself with God's divine will. That's where the power is, not what the so-called the cabal, the secret societies that they're performing. It's all about abuse, violence, stealing. You don't steal, okay? And then they have the highly advanced technology, exotic weapons, and now it's all crumbling because the consciousness itself, right, has to restore itself. It is what it is. They're part of this consciousness, and we're ascending. Gamma rays frequencies coming online, okay? There are the new codes for the new earth. Our DNA is also being activated. Please join us for the unity meditation with Saint Walter every Sunday. Okay, so very important to do the inner work, self-love, self-care. So I'm a divine being of light, a living woman with heart and soul under the land and soil lawful jurisdiction of the original Constitution of 1776. I'm immune from any lawsuit issued by any service corporation. Under the natural laws, every man and woman are created equal by the Creator and endowed with certain inalienable rights for life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. Okay? So you can download that. I'm just telling you, it's on my website. You're welcome to do whatever you want to do when you download it, but also like legally or lawfully, or even the police, or all these paying taxes and the tickets. Of course, we have to be careful, we have to be responsible. But all these tax collectors, guys, this is the false matrix. It has nothing to do with true life. Like going to work from 9 till 5, paying taxes, paying insurance, okay? I don't know how people, how, live like that. This is not how we were designed. We're designed to explore our consciousness, to feel our multi-dimensionality, to be with our galactic friends and family, to have spaceships, spacecrafts, free technology, Tesla, right? Nikola Tesla technology, Tesla towers, those Tesla domes, right? There are people in the inner earth, Telos, okay? Connect with those people as well. So breaking through the matrix, I mean, we are exiting the matrix is collapsing. Break through. How? Through the inner work and through research, through studying, through meditation, going to nature, activate your DNA, join community with like-minded people, being in their heart structure, loving each other, okay? And also learning or understanding the universal laws, the law of one. You can also find it on my website, yanakalai.com. The other thing for those galactics who are like me, who know that, we're just not 3D beings, oh, this is the body. No, this is the vessel of pure consciousness. We need to purify our body, our senses, our mind, our feelings, our soul, our heart, our DNA, our fascia, right? Our cells needs to be cleansed and purified, okay? I have Galactic Codex. You're welcome to download that as well or read that. Galactic Codex, very important because we're implementing it. Why? In order to bring the divine justice online. Okay, but again, there has to be embodiment of those of that codex of these universal laws. You have to be that, embody that. Okay, so then we are the pioneers, the second coming of the Christ. We're helping with the resurrection of energies of our true galactic history, and we are bringing the divine law here back online, the divine order, through the Galactic Codex. So please visit my website, yanakalai.com. Then of course on services you can learn more about yoga and Ayurveda. Okay, because we were mentioning, like what is yoga? The ancient discipline comes from India, yoga, union with the divine. I noticed, or the online, or you have the online courses, or there's like a training to be like a yoga teacher, and especially in New York, there was this community or these yoga instructors. They were saying that according to CDC, if you wanna join us for yoga training, you either have to have this or you have to wear that. That has nothing to do with true yoga of this rishis, sages of the Himalayan mountains. Okay, this is a business draconian maybe yoga system. People are trying to talk about yoga. Please educate yourself. There's nothing to do with the purity and consciousness of those Mahatavar, like Babaji and things like that, right? You have to be aware, you have to be conscious, you have to actually activate your DNA. That's what they do. They are deactivating it and they're putting poison into it, right? So this is a very complex, interdimensional, multidimensional operation that is going on, and we, those who are galactic, those who are extremely aware, spiritual, coming from higher dimensions, right? We need to embrace every level or educate ourselves, and each level or dimension has its sub layers or sub levels. So this is really a huge, big, complex operation. We need to get our heads together and start communicating and sharing our differences or our research or our experiences. We need to stay united, because of course the cabal, they want us to be divided. They want us to separate ourselves and hate each other, and the ego then jumps in, right? And all these triggers and judgments. Guys, we're not going to ascend. We're judging each other instead of like seeing things from above, right? Be the witness, compassionate witness. Now it's all about compassion, right? And walking in those energies of love and faith and trust and grace and gratitude is very important, right? That's why, yeah, we did the ceremony with the violet flame invocation, right? Surround yourself with the cosmic ray of creation, the 7 ray, which is the violet flame, Saint Germain, right? Sorry, here, Saint Germain right here. So, okay, Saint Germain, he is the leader of the new golden age, keeper of the violet flame of freedom, master of alchemy, transmutation, and ascension. Okay, of course, for ascension, we have Serapis Bey, ancient Egypt. We are resurrecting the knowledge, the true knowledge of ancient galactic history of the ancient Egypt. Not again, you know, the Draco come in, the Draconian come in and infiltrate everything and creating so-called secret societies and all this nonsense. It's nothing but really pedophilia, and they're committing heinous crimes against humanity and Mother Nature. And so this is all coming online, and everybody is responsible, like everybody, you know. Not only the, you know, the dark side, but, you know, now the light workers, the star seeds, you know, what are we creating? What are we putting out there? What kind of energy we're emitting? Something is triggering us. Take a deep breath, go into your heart, step back. This is nothing but a hologram. Know that power is within and you can change it, transform it, transmute it. So yes, so we talk about the Raja Yoga, the mind of illumination, very important, it's very experiential. We talk about the 8 steps of yoga. Please look at that as well, or study that if you like. You know that only the truth will set you free is within you. That's Yashara who was teaching it. And then, of course, I was talking about the tantric yoga. It encourages self-discipline and detachment from the external world. It includes mantras, rituals, visualizations, pranayama, and meditation. Tantra gives reverence to the feminine cosmic energies, which represents the feminine qualities of receptivity, loving kindness, and compassion. Now the dodecahedron, right, one of the Platonic solids, is being resurrected now, corrected with the solar rishis here, whether it's Satyasababa, solar rishis, and so on, because again the Platonic solids has been attacked and misqualified. Again, those who understand or work with sacred geometry, geomancy, right, who are those Christos Templars, Knights Templars, you guys, you know what I'm talking about. Yantras, mantras, you know, those sacred structures, sacred geometry that we work with, you know, for healing, for meditation, going deep within, connecting that true divine nature. And of course, today we will talk about the Solfeggio tones, healing music. You know, Michael, he made his project called Whole Tones, how this actually, you know, will help us heal. We are sound, light, frequency, vibration. We are 99.9% energy, 0.1% matter. Of course, I was telling you guys how to stack up on food, right? Things are coming, things are escalating because more and more of that light is coming in. It means the darkness needs to pop up to the surface so we can heal it, shine the light on it. So we have to transform it, transmute it. There are so many healers or like yoga instructors. I can see that massage therapists, you know, they kind of live in their kind of little box. Again, there's no judgment, but people need to start expanding their consciousness because we're energy, and especially now with the whether massage work and now energy work, we need to be precise. We need to work on ourselves, cleanse ourselves, transform, transmute our ego, so then we can be of service. We are the column of light, the pure energy shining bright, right? We are the secret geometry. We are the Christ light. We're the pillar of light. We are the light of this world, transforming, transmuting the energies of the earth, of the pollution, of this distortion, of the degradation that the dark ones were using and abusing the highly advanced technology, right? We cannot allow the Atlantis to happen again, misused of highly advanced technology. That was the cataclysm. that happened then. And of course, after that, the Rishi sages, the blue starborn, came over here, and again, resurrecting the ancient wisdom and knowledge, yoga and Ayurveda. And that's what I'm coming from, because I have a huge big connection to the whether to the Himalayan mountains and yeah, to India as well, or Tibet, Nepal, and things like that. So that's why, you know, I am kind of teaching it the way I'm teaching it, through my soul signature, energy signature. Remember, there are so many ways how to get to God. There are so many ways how to reach samadhi. There are so many ways how to get into touch with yourself, with your soul. I do it through meditation, chakra clearing, okay? Being in nature, and chanting, and yoga, whether yoga postures, pranayama, pratyahara, right? Withdrawing from the external world and going deep within. For me, it's common sense, and for me, it's very natural, because it comes from my other past lives, and because being advanced, somebody who is coming from highly advanced civilizations and high dimensions. So what else we were talking about? Yeah, things will be exposed. So please unite, get together, create communities, share love and light between each other, and so we can help others as well. And okay, the other thing, medulla oblongata, let's talk about it as well, because there's all these revelations happening. I was talking about the salt, how important to actually either cook with Celtic salt or pink Himalayan salt, right? And this is the product, the ASEA Redox Cell Signaling Supplement. You guys, very important for your cells restoration, communications. When cells are communicating properly, right? Your perceptions getting clear, clarity, expanding your consciousness, decalcify your pineal gland, drink some distilled water. Learn about Marina Jacobi, what does distilled water does for you, because the 3D scientists, right? The 3D science is telling you the opposite. So we talk about the 8th chakra, right? When you talk about the 8th chakra, I always see Mother Mary. This is the thymus. Let me see. I actually have, look at this, guys. I have actually here endocrine system. Those who are into healing medicine and so on, right? Male and female. You see each gland, actually, there's a gland that's pertains to each chakra. I don't know if you guys can see it, okay? We have the 1st chakra, the 2nd chakra, 3rd chakra, right? 4th chakra, thymus. I talk about the thymus. Sacred heart. There's the divine spark of our creator. We are being attacked. Those star seeds, I mean, those who have important mission here with Ascension, with liberation of this planet, we've been attacked right here, because they know that this is very powerful source, you know, this is our divinity here. That's a portal to the cosmic awareness, consciousness, okay, Christ consciousness, and so on. That's how you attain Satchitananda. That's how you attain Samadhi, right? Being in that sacred chamber of your heart, expressing your truth. Look, you got the thyroid right here. That's the 5th chakra, right? And then we talk about the pituitary gland and, you know, hypothalamus, what it does to you, and pineal gland, right? So 3rd eye chakra, crown chakra. Guys, everything correlates. Do you see that? How they're attacking our endocrine system? They're attacking our chakras. Okay, the endocrine system communicate, that's how we communicate with the entire universe, right? We are the microcosm of the macrocosm. So you're welcome to bring that together, you know, connecting the dots, whether, you know, the Western medicine, Eastern medicine, that all needs to come together and see it as one, right? Bring it into our center, into your heart. How you build that strong inner core, you can go on my website, inakalai.com. It's called the Violet Flame Invocation. You bring that violet flame, the ball, through all the entire chakra system, or the spine, right, down to your coccyx area and so on, and just fill your heart And after you cleanse your impurities, just imagine the kind of crystalline golden ball of light, where your soul star chakra is, and bringing again down through that entire chakra column. Okay, and that's how you bring that higher consciousness online, activating your DNA, eating superfood, and so on. So it's lots of work. So that's why we are doing it together. And thank you so much for listening. Thank you so much for my viewers and my audience, guys. You're welcome. So we did the talk about the ninth chakra, the mouth of God, medulla oblongata. It is at the base of the brainstem and is the energy receiver of cosmic energy. So what I noticed, the project, the super altered soldiers, right? What is done to them with the implants, the holographic implants and chips coming from, whether it's CCP, DARPA, I don't want to name those agencies, and so on. They prevent us to be the receiver of energies. Okay, that's why all these blockages, all these distortions in the mind, the MK Ultra, black magic, all this programming, witchcrafting, right, and bringing poison into our blood, into our cells, whether through food, through chemtrails, and water, of course, how water has been polluted. So drinking whether distilled water and buy a filter for your home house, or you can actually activate your water in the sun and pray over it, right? Prayer is very important. We actually talk about some stuff or study Dr. Emoto, and what he did with those frozen crystals in water, or when you had a jar and the water, when you were praying over the water, created these beautiful crystals, of unconditional love, the geometry, sacred symbology. And then there was the glass of water, and you were saying and horrible things to that water, and you see the distortion of the crystals. He froze the water, the drop of the water, he froze it, and he looked at that, and it was asymmetric, right? Symmetry and asymmetry, and that's what those dark ones are all about. They're stealing our DNA, stealing our energy, where they're batteries, but they don't realize, you guys, you need to start learning your lessons, because everything that what they're sending is distortion. They are not aligned with God's divine will. They're not aligned with God's divine law. They don't even understand law, and they don't even understand themselves, because they are hooked to the AI, the super quantum computers, through the Nazi Neuralink, right? It's all about tyranny and torture. And on those higher positions, those are the Draconians, the black dragons from the Visa system. Yeah. So what people see, the cabal, you guys, they are nothing but puppets, and some of them are nothing but a clone. Okay, read the energy, read the aura, look at somebody's eyes, because look what I already mentioned last time is blocking the ninth chakra, right? They're blocking you from the cosmic energy. So your eyes, right, they don't emanate any light, and that's why they can do anything with your body. They can bring those dark entities into the body, and that's what you see in some of those satanic families or the cult, right? The soul is gone, and it still has the body of this actress, the body of that actor, the body of that politician, the body of that military officer. But again, when you read the aura energy field, there's darkness. The bodies are nothing but portals of those dark entities that are masquerading, under this name, or under this kind of category that people are aligned to, or they believe in it, and it's all false illusion. Time to exit the matrix, and time to be aware, time to read the energy, or feel, time for feelings. Okay, resurrecting our aura, our chakras, cleanse it, clear it, purify it. Go to nature, pray, Divine Mother, Tantra Yoga. Okay, Divine Mother, Holy Mother, very important. Cleanse your place, you're with the balls, all kinds of things. Tantra, every breath is sacred. Every step you take is sacred. You're in the now, present moment, and very important to be in the know, educate yourself, do research, study. For me, knowledge, the inner knowingness, it's like everything. I love it. So what I wanted to here mention that esoterically, this medulla oblongata 9th chakra is called the golden chalice. You know, that's the occipital cup, and it holds the cosmic intelligence, wisdom. Okay, so very important, protect that area. That's why so many people also have problem with their neck and shoulders, right? Me is the jaw area. And so on. It's just like everything, we are being recalibrated, rejuvenated, regenerated, you know, through the sun, the sunlight, through these energies, cosmic frequencies, the gamma rays, and so on. Things are changing. The old system is crumbling. We need to release it. We need to be open to it. We need to go with the flow and yet say, yes, you know, I'm open to the unknown. Because I am that I am. All is within. Yeah, there's nothing outside of yourself. What you are projecting, what you are putting out there, right? You know, that will come back to you, or how you see others is actually level of consciousness, right? Somebody was mentioning, I'm sorry, I was not writing back to that person, but what people think about me is their consciousness. How I act or react to me, it shows me what I need to work on, where my weakness is, and where my strength, of course, and my suppressed feelings and emotions, and my trauma and my pain body. So I would say thank you to those people that they are judging me or saying that, you know, I'm the bad guy, or now I'm a good guy, or it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. They can say whatever they want to say. How do you feel about yourself? Do you love yourself? Do you take care of yourself? Did you forgive yourself? Forgive yourself. Be compassionate with everything. Study yourself. Study your energy field, your aura, numerology. What is your astrology? Okay? It's all about understanding yourself. That's kind of what my even... you know, my mission or my website or my videos that I'm creating. Know yourself. Know yourself. Be free. Here, I'm bringing you just tools. Don't take things personally. You know, when I'm saying something, you start being attached to it. Detach. Take a deep breath. You're infinite. It's all good. All is well. So, that was... So it is a etheric type of brain rewiring in order to hold and be receptive to the golden chalice of transmitted universal knowledge and directed energy, cosmic energy to our bodies. See, that's through that how you then master your energies, you master your aura, you master your chakra, you master your mind, you master your feelings when you start working with those anti-particle chakras, 8 chakra, 9 chakra, 10 chakra, right? Soul star chakra, you're bringing it online into your entire body, your nervous system, into your spine, spinal column, cerebral fluid, into your cells, into your molecules, every part of your body, into your limbs, yeah, into your torso, into your pelvic area. So, you know, this is kind of work that I do, energy work, transformational work, vibrational work. You know, now it's going to be more and more palpable. Because still, a couple of years ago or 10 years ago, right, talking about those kind of things, we were woo-woo people. Not anymore, you know. It's now expansion. That's the evolution. That's the ascension. That's the enlightenment. We're going back to our true divine nature, who we truly are. We are cosmic, galactic, universal. Yes, so some of us, or most of us, are coming from either other galaxies, other star systems. Time to recognize that we are the ETs, right? We are the ET disclosure. We are the second coming of the Christ. We are everything. I am that I am, and it is what it is. We're cosmic. So here, when the implants behavior profile, that's where I was sharing the knowledge with you guys. That's let me see, the 9th chakra, the inner spirit light. That's the inner spirit light reflects out of the eyes from the embodied monad. So that's the harmonic universe number 3. That's your oversoul. But we are going to harmonic universe number 2. That's the soul, right? The 5th dimension. The monad starts with 7th dimension, 8th dimension, 9th dimension. Then you have avatar, harmonic universe, and then you have rishis, right? And And that's the harmonic universe number 5, but we also create harmonic universe number 6, so we can implement, bring the Holy Mother back online. She can help us with healing, resurrection of the divine feminine, divine masculine, right? Integrating the polarities is very important here in this world of duality and of false matrix and of polarity, because the dark ones even hijack the polarity system. They hijacked our constellations. They hijacked all the signs, the horoscope signs, especially Gemini. Okay, so we need to resurrect all these energies. Very important. We need to bring everything right side up, because they're inverting everything, perverting everything, distorting everything. So many people's perceptions, mind is so much distortion, mind illumination, right? Working with the cosmic ray number 2, right? Buddha illumination. That's the golden light, golden liquid light of wisdom. But anyway, so that inner light will die or become dead in the eyes after this mind control implant takes control over the body through the central nervous system manipulation of stimulating lower ego. So this is to block spiritual body from embodiment into the physical layers. The etheric implant is a reptilian brain implant that is placed in the structure of the brainstem via the medulla oblongata. Again, the dark ones, guys, they have knowledge of chakra system. They have knowledge of geomancy, right? Because there is a fight between the Christos Templars, right? Christos Knights Templars, who understand the true geomancy, and then the Luciferian Knights Templar, right? The Satanists and the Cabal and so-called the nonsense secret society with all this atrocity, committing heinous crimes against humanity. Time to differentiate it, because there's a bifurcation of timelines. Things are being seen for what they are, right? Christ is within, yeah? The Semper Fidelis to Spiritus Sanctus, Christos Sophia, Maria Magdalena, or you want a mafia, Diabla, it's up to you. You choose, you decide. This is no more like playing the games, being on both sides. Here, now I am with the dark ones. Oh, now I am the light. This is not going to work it anymore. Fake it till you make it. It's all coming online. Everything is becoming visible, right? And especially there in the high echelon, yeah, so-called aristocracy or monarchy, right? Whether in religion in Vatican, London, or DC, right? It's all woo. Now this is all going to be seen for what it is. ET disclosure, right? Exposure of the wrongdoings, declassification of classified informations about ETs, about Telos, free energy, Tesla energy technology, and those other scientists who were talking about devices that would cure cancer. Thanks be to God that we have healing music, Solfeggio tones. So you can just, guys, Google Solfeggio tones. Let me see, for healing restoration, you want to heal your DNA, 528 frequency hertz, transformation, repair your DNA. Good Vibes is a very good YouTube channel. Good Vibes, that's how you can resurrect your DNA, and I have a proof here, so we can go over it and see how much time I have, because again I am going on and on. I can go forever. So we talk about the importance of nervous system. It's all changing because the magnetism is changing. Okay, the solar rays are changing. The magnetosphere, the coronosphere is also resurrecting, changing as well. Okay, bringing the true magnetism online. So that's why we're experiencing all this pain and the challenges in our physical body, right? And also in our feelings, in our mind, and our perception is changing. We're fluctuating, right? It's just up and down. The energy is changing, the mood. That's why take a deep breath, go into your heart, go into your center, right? Check my 3 hearts meditation, connect to the crystalline core of Mother Earth. There is the Star of David geometry, right? Connect to your heart. Okay, whether it's the pink love of unconditional love, or you can imagine heart chakra color green, right? This malachite for healing as well, especially your solar plexus, right? Because we've been tortured and we've been dumbed down and so on. Connect to the cosmic heart of Mother God, right? Do the transmutation. This is actually Tesla plate, should charge your or make your things positive. You have it close to your phone or to your computer. Shungite, I talk about Shungite, right? Connect to the 5D grid, crystalline grid. Join us for Sunday meditation, unity meditation with Sandra Walter, right? Ganesh, here's the healer, remover of obstacles. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. There are so many chants and so many things on YouTube channel, and so many beautiful light workers and star seeds creating videos and everything for free, because we are here for you, for humanity, for everybody, for the entire world and galaxy and universe and cosmos. We're cosmic, divine, luminous beings, okay? Abun de bashmaya nitka de shamoch tete ma kutach nechweit biana aikana de bashma ahbar ah. That's the Aramaic, that's the old Jewish language of Yeshua, right? Lord's Prayer. You can even resurrect that energy of that language. So, like I said, the adrenal fatigue is very common during exposure to high frequencies. We're doing all these downloads or activations of your DNA, and those in healing professions, right? Beings, they do spiritual, intuitive, or energy session work. They have higher tendency to have adrenal thyroid burnout. That's why I was showing you the Celtic salt, the ASEA, right? The mineral salt, brain tissue salt, homeopathics. And there was the Highlands Bioplasma, is highly suggested as a starseed supplement to help with your nervous system. Magnesium, right? I was pointing out last time, magnesium, please take care of yourself. And now, finally, hopefully we can go to the healing music, solfeggio tones, 5 to 8 frequency, pure tone, transformation, DNA repair, frequency of love. I'm very much attuned to that frequency. And also, I wanted to mention Shilajit, guys, if you want to start using Shilajit to helping with everything that is happening. You can Google Shilajit, what it does for you, antioxidants, and brings you through with trace minerals, because the soul has been depleted with very important trace minerals. They're important for our bioneurology, right? But anyway, you can find it. Let me see, we have the 7 solfeggio tones, and there's the 6 solfeggio tones, okay? And let me just, again, you can study The Sound of Healing, this book, because this is going to be the way to go, as we are sound, light, frequency, vibration. And here I just wanted to share some information. The evidence suggests that 5 to 8 frequency solfeggio tones, repair DNA, right, has the potential to affect cellular water clusters and remove impurities to prevent sickness and disease. And it has a significance in your spiritual, psychological, physiological, biological healing, the solfeggio frequencies. Okay, now we're talking about the frequency 5 to 8, and it is synonymous with the modern research, right? That it repairs the very biological building block of our being, cells and DNA. Through modern science, even though modern science has been slow to conduct research in this area, there is existing evidence of how 528 hertz can impact and benefit our DNA. So there was this research or experiment conducted when the Gulf in Mexico happened in 2010, right? There was scientists there, and what they found out that they took the water from the BP oil spill, Okay, and the pair the people use it. They use the 5 to 8 frequency and other Solfeggio frequencies to treat the water. What they found out, just 4 hours of exposure to these frequencies, they were able to reduce the amount of oil and grease in a section of ocean from 7 parts of million to just 1 parts of million. Okay, so there's lots of proof, lots of science. Here, what they're saying that the water clusters in the form of 6-sided or hexagonal shape, that's cube. Now, instead of those black cubes, right, we're bringing the cosmic golden cube of Christos Michael, Archangel Michael, to resurrect the energies of this earth, of crystal cities of light, of Atlantis and Lemuria. You know what I'm saying? The dark ones, they've been playing with sacred geometry, with geomancy, right? With your chakra column, because they just they were learning it, understanding through all these experimentations, putting you on drugs, LSD, because the body opens to those higher frequency vibrations. The dark ones then were manipulating through their highly advanced technology how to distort everything, how to damage everything for their agenda, which is depopulation and degradation. So we're just their slaves and batteries to destroy the human race, but not realizing in the structure of itself they're actually destroying themselves. Please study quantum physics, quantum manifestation, marinajacobi.com. So it's incredibly important, those water clustered in the form of, because what happens when you play the music, the water start restructuring itself into this beautiful geometry, sacred geomancy or geometry. Was the sacred mathematics, right, and the sonic geometry. And that's how, right, when you drink a water or pure water, you're able to flush all these nanobots, all these toxins, all the parasites that the dark ones were putting in our body, right, in our system. So these clusters are smaller and better able to move through DNA membrane than normal water molecules, which makes them better at removing impurities. So again, water playing solfeggio tones, you take the water and it's easier than for the body to flush out, because the magic of the sacred geometry, right, the magic cube 369, you know what Tesla technology was talking about, those numbers. When you know the secrets of the numbers, the key to the universe is open to you. That's also how you become master of your energies. You reach samadhi, you are one with Christ, a Christosophia consciousness. All right, that's how we embody. You know, when we're embodying these energies, we can ascend, make this world a better place. We bring heaven on earth. So what else? The 5 to 8 frequency helps create these 6-sided water clusters. Again, this is being proven. And so when we expose normal water to 5 to 8 frequency, it begins to vibrate in synchronicity and thus forms the crystal-shaped energized water clusters that create DNA's protective matrix. That's how you guys can protect your DNA. Drinking distilled water, purified water, listening to solfeggio tones, right? Meditating, being in nature. We need to protect and activate our DNA. From 2 or 3 strands of DNA, let's go to 6, 7, right? Strands of DNA. And because those angelic divine human beings were created with 12 strands of DNA, like those 12 signs in zodiac, 12 dimensions, right? The number 12 tribes of Israel, yeah, the king of Israel, the king David, okay? So there's this symbology there. You know, this is our Christos. This is our wholeness. This is our consciousness, okay, and of all that is. I am that I am. We are the microcosm of the macrocosm. So what else? Yeah, it's being proven that it has the potential, 5 to 8's potential to heal our DNA. Consider that the human body is composed of approximately 70% of water. The cellular level, it's near 90% of water. So if this frequency can possibly affect cellular water clusters, then it has the potential to assist in removing impurities from the cells in your body to create a healthier cellular environment capable of fighting off disease and sickness. Again, the scientific research is huge behind 5-8 DNA repair, huge. There was acoustic researcher, math scientists, right? They're all saying 5-8 is actually found in the geometry of the spiral shape, the double helix. So that's even found in our DNA. Here they're talking about the double helix. I'm talking about the triple helix. I'm talking about the 144 code frequency in our DNA, cosmic frequency. We are one with the cosmos. We are the infinite spark of our creator. Somebody working at the quantum biology research lab. There's an experiment that exposed in vitro. There are 4 different genres of music: rock, classical, Sanskrit chants, and Gregorian chants. So this person, that was Dr. Ryan, when he measured the effects the music had on DNA's rate of UV light absorption, guess what was the research that he's now confirming? That the classical music and rock music cause statistically insignificant changes in absorption, with classical increasing and rock decreasing absorption by less than 2% UV light absorption, right? Chanting, Sanskrit chanting, however, caused 5.8% to 8.2% increase in absorption between 2 separate experiments, while the Gregorian chanting increased absorption by 5.0% to 9.0%. So you see, the chanting, Sanskrit, Gregorian chanting, that's even the Solfeggio tones were brought online through one of those Benedict monks, right? The medieval time, Renaissance, the Pleiadians come online, the spaceships. I mean, it's nothing new under the sun. The ET disclosure, whenever there was a Renaissance, when there was like a new lifestyle going on, whether in Middle Ages and so on, it's just because, the Galactic family, right? And then we had the Queen Elizabeth, the Pleiadians as well, with Saint Germain or Francis Bacon, okay? Just bringing the new era, the new Atlantis rising. So it's been a procedure. It's been a huge big operation, step by step, right? Started 2,000 years ago. Yeshua, Maria Magdalena, okay, the twins, the twin ray here, bringing the Christos codes back online to this planet. So it's been taking some time, but things are changing, right? Everything is coming online. We're ascending, and it is what it is, because now even the modern science is proving things that the yogis and rishis and the ancient ones, they were teaching us a long time ago. So it stayed in your DNA. It stayed in your DNA bank memory. We just need to revive it, resurrect it, start remembering what we are. That's why those who military who work with the CRISP technology, right, the software editing, DNA editing software technology, and doing heinous crimes, you guys, this is all going to divine justice. You cannot do whatever you want to do, reprogram the cell and do it so it serves your agenda. Those guys in the military, this is all going to be brought back to online. I'm not going to talk much about it. Those who read my mind, they understand what I'm talking about. This is a kind of secret information, but we are detecting everything, right? This is now the evidence. We are the shining light on it, very bright, so the truth can be right here in front of your face. And so very important, like even the negative structure, those who are resurrecting, or those who are choosing humanity, or who are choosing to be in their heart and helping humanity, they are also being helped They are being protected as well, because some of the from the dark structure, they are not choosing the light, right? They don't want to transform and heal humanity and share resources and get the monetary new global monetary quantum system going, quantum financial system going, a new government and a new jurisdiction. Then they're choosing self-destruction, and it is what it is. So they'll go back to the great central sun to be recycled, and so they can start from the new beginning. And it is what it is. Some of those guys in an adult body, they will have to start from the beginning. They will have to, learn many things, just like a child going to school, and learn how to communicate, how to be, how to feel, how to think for yourself. Don't let anybody to tell you what to do. You can do it. So that's going to be lots of healing, and creating lots of healing projects, 5D projects, 5D protocol, healing center, spiritual center, soul camp, right? Where you can start resurrecting your soul, bringing online, get you back on track. Remember who you are, the true warrior, the spiritual warrior. You're the Templar, Christos Templar, and you know that only the truth will set you free. So we also had Dr. Raymond Rife, and he was dealing with frequencies in his practice, right? Electromagnetic therapy, that's how he called it. And he claimed to diagnose and treat diseases by applying electromagnetic radiation, such as radio waves, to the body from an electrically powered devices. So Rife's research led him to specifically refer to 528 frequency for its ability for DNA repair. He used the frequency among hundreds of others in his Rife machine, for which he labeled 528 frequency as DNA repair. So there is more and more research on this, history of solfeggio tones, and so on. But I just quickly go over the 7 solfeggio tones. So we have the 396. I'll just show you. Michael, he put this on a digital kind of recording CDs. So do you see, guys? 396. This hertz is all about cleansing and removing obstacles from the subconscious mind, supposedly be associated with the root chakra. Do you see the red color, right? The maroon. And the bija mantra is Lam. That's in yoga, Sanskrit, Lam. That's how you activate your first chakra. And I don't know if the solfeggio tones are dedicated or they're connected. They must be connected to our chakra system as well, right? Michael is saying that this and I was showing it incorrectly, I'm sorry. 396 is sense of peace and well-being. Okay, sense of peace and well-being. So then we have the 417 hertz, breaking negative habits. How about that? You guys, you want to break negative habits? Okay, so here we go. This should be, according to chakra system, should be orange. So you see it's kind of a little bit different. This 7 solfeggio tones, they are saying that 417 removes negativity from home and office, and supposedly associated with chakra number 2. The bija mantra is Vam. Okay. Then we have the 528 frequency, right? Transformation, DNA repair. And right now, this is, let me see, can I take it out of this disc? I can. And so this is already green chakra, which is associated with your heart chakra. I mean, green color. But anyway, they are saying that Michael is saying restoring broken DNA, right? For the solar plexus here in the 7 solfeggio tones, they are saying that's supposed to be the associated with the 3rd chakra, and this is solar plexus. And the bija mantra is Ram. Ram, ram, ram. Solar plexus, third chakra. It has to do with your personal power. So when you bring your soul essence online through your heart, bring it into your solar plexus and feel your power back online. Okay, very important. Then we have the Solfeggio tone 639. Let me see, I need to get it out of this slot here. Okay, 639, guys. And we have the blue color. So it is for cleansing, for detox of your cells from EMF, radiation, workplace, home. It's it purifies your mind and body. Your throat chakra, right? Throat chakra, we have the blue. Hum. That's the bija mantra. It's hum. Okay, so that's here how this goes. And then we have the indigo. The indigo, actually, here they are saying is the 7 for 1. That's the transcendent soul connection. 7 for 1. Oh, I'm sorry. I kind of mistaken. The 639 actually is for harmonious relationships, communication, and tolerance. That was the heart chakra. So let me go back to this. Was I reading correctly? Okay, 639. So I'm sorry. 639 for harmonious relationships, communication, telepathy, right? And communication. So I think those chakras, those solfeggio tones, they just kind of blend with each other. You know what I'm saying? It's all connected. Remember, once you align your crown, your chakra column, it all becomes light, right? Through the prism, right? Through that soul, the rainbow color. You're the rainbow warrior with those pure vortexes, portals, blending together and create this powerful vortex. Of rainbow colors fusing into that one prism, that solar light frequency, Christ consciousness. So, guys, please study that. I just didn't want to confuse you, but it's somebody's got 7 solfeggio tones. Research, somebody here, he's talking about 6 solfeggio tones. Well, let's go to 7 for 1. Here, the detox cells, right, from radiation, purified your mind, body, leads to healthy, simple lifestyle. Live simply, think high, meditate, go to nature. What is Michael saying? The transcendent soul connection. So the indigo blue, it connects with the third eye, right? And you can Om, you can bija mantra, it can be Om, okay? And here, he's got the 852. So Michael is saying that spirit connection. Okay, so we see the purple color, the violet, crown chakra. And here 852, they're saying it's raising your awareness, return to spiritual order, connect with God, awakens your inner strength, it balances your third eye. So very important, the pineal and pituitary gland, they're all connected. So somebody say, oh, the pineal gland is the third eye. Somebody say pineal, or somebody say, no, it's the pituitary gland. Remember, they're all interconnected, right? Everything, there's this interconnection. We have these nadis, the network of energies, those pathways on that ethereal level, on our astral field, higher astral field. There are 72,000 nadis according to yoga tradition. We are a matrix of energy, or lattice work of energies, like a mesh of energies, guys. Everything is interconnected, everything is like a light flicking on and on all the time in all these levels and dimensions and intensities and all these capacities and abilities. I mean, we are the body is a quantum crystalline computer, right? And when you bring the soul essence online, say that, Satchitananda, we are everything, we are the cosmos, we are the light of the world, light up the sky, we can light up the sky because we are the stars. We come from the stars. We are the stardust. We just have to remember our true divine history, our ancient knowledge coming from our elders, the star nations, the galactics, from the galactic core, from the central sun, the great central sun. Okay, so we are resurrecting all these energies. So, and here there is also kind of research. Somebody's mentioning the 963 hertz crown chakra. It returns to oneness, right? And you can even chant Om on that. It opens the access to infinite cosmic energy, awaken intuition, activate your pineal gland. So it means very important, right? The ninth chakra at the back of your head. If you want to maybe like a massage it too, massage your neck, shoulders, very important. Start activating that aura, that energy field. Because the blockages needs to go. That's why we have pain bodies, traumas, oppressed feelings and emotions, right? So we need to release all that on a cellular level, the molecular level, right? That's why drinking distilled water, playing solfeggio tones, it helps the body detoxify, cleanse, and everything. Be in your heart, open your heart, feel that connection with all that is. Start loving yourself, forgiving yourself, take care of yourself, be compassionate with yourself. So, beloveds, that's the end of my webinar number 3. We are through. Hope you enjoyed. Many blessings and namaste. I'll talk to you next time. Bye-bye.